the melee weapon though, that is.
Oh my god, I am nuts!
He's following me.
Oh, there's a compress fighting a Shigaraki right now. Hold on.
That's kind of sick, though. There may or may not be.
Oh god, he grabbed me! Unhand me, fellow demon! Oh, well, that guy got downed. Goodbye, Bakugo! Fuck you, Cementos! I think, guys, I think I'm bugged. Guys, I think I'm bugged. I can't move! No.
Ow. Well, at least I'm not the sky anymore.
I hate you.
That's why we can't have nice things.
Please! Not me! Please! You, oh, you suck! That won't hurt! He
like...
hurt! What? What kind of bullshit is this? I'm not even taking! Ugh. Hey, nasty fish. And then Skylar's sitting on a. What the fuck?
You stole my joke.
What is this? This is. What the fuck?
I know who I am. I don't know who you are.
I'm stealing my jokes. Both of you.
Let's go!
So, what did he learn from all of this?
Potato's fucked up. I'm having a chill stream right now. Okay? Don't ruin my chill stream. Bye. God damn it. No. I know. Anybody want another red? Whoa. Wow, thanks for that. What the fuck?
Gotta live. Alright, you're good.
It's fucking. Let's go. My fucking. I got fucking prime subbed by Daniel and.
You get a free.
Yeah. Woo! Yeah, I play a female character in this. I am dead.
They didn't show the spell. They didn't show the spell wearing off the side.
Hey, hello. Hello, hello. How is everyone doing? Hope you're all doing well. I'll be playing some MSQ today. So yeah. We're just gonna try to go through this dungeon, the 8th front dungeon. Maybe I might play as healer, but I don't know. I kind of want to do some dailies first, and then we'll continue the MSQ. Try to see if anyone wants to game. I guess. Nonetheless, I am been playing some Dancer, try to get some Qs in. Hopefully, find some Qs. Since I'm trying to get all my classes to base 70. Pretty close. I'm leaving Black Mage for last. Because, yes. Oh, right. Let me kill Ifrit real quick. Ah, I messed up. Sorry. Please. Okay. Wait, do I have to kill the nails? I guess I do. Okay. Well. Alright. Boom. I'm just gonna turn that off. Yep. Duty roulette. Dancer. I guess technically I could also play Paladin, just try to level that up, but nah, let's just queue. Ugh. Oh, wow. Didn't expect the key to pop. Cool. It's a lot faster than I thought it would be. Look at this. Yay! What are people playing? Final Fantasy 14. Ugh, no dance partner. No. What happened? I forgot how bad these wall walls are. Mm-hmm. Okay. Reduce damage and damage up. Hmm. Is this guy in it? He is. Really? Okay. Hey. I don't play dancer. I don't know what I'm doing. Just pressing a bunch of buttons. Don't worry. Bad thing. Oh. Don't worry. You smash them, brother, into pulp. Bum, bum, bum. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Bye. Yeah, okay, cool. Nice. Easy level up. Level 68. Now. Okay. Now we need to do trial. Hey Tommy, welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well. How are you doing? Did you get your Smurf to your alt? I went an event for a moment off the Healer Man Copper Bell Might. Okay, it happens. Sometimes people are new. I think on my alt I had a healer that only did Medica in Copper Bell, and I was just like, what is going on? Like, no single target heals whatsoever, just Medica. I'm like, okay. Like, no Cure 1, because I understand you don't have Cure 2, but I was like, okay. But at the same time, right, I did tell them that you need to start doing single target heals, then they told me to shut up, and I was like, alright. I guess. Pretty funny. So it's like, alright. He spends all his time running around casting Medica and not doing any damage. I try to give advice, he doesn't speak up, even want to like express my such. He says nope. Wait, hold on. Is it the same person as I play? Hold on. No dance partner, sad face. His name was Newt Pomposa. Was it a cat girl? Or I mean, not a cat girl, cat boy, or something else. Cause mine was a cat boy. Lala. Okay, then no, wasn't mine. I have heard that there's like a leveling bot for some odd reason out there. I think I saw it on Reddit or something. I don't remember the exact thing. It was like a leveling bot that was only like casting Medica too, for healers or something, and then it would do like, you know, like just the basic rotation for leveling. So I don't know. I have heard of that. But that was like 3 months ago, so I don't know if that's a thing. I had to keep me alive. Oh no. The struggles. Hey, the struggles of playing an MMO, man. Ooh. Am I gonna crit like any time? Like, come on, game. I guess not. It's like I want to help out, but you don't. But when you don't accept the help, how you supposed to get better at the play? Other people aren't gonna put up with the crap when you get to a higher level of content. Yeah. Yeah. Some people are just too stubborn in their ways, and then they wonder, like, why aren't they either improving, or why do I keep dying? And then they start blaming the healer, usually, a lot of the time. And then, yeah. Anyone gonna... No? Okay, cool. Nice. To answer your earlier question at the cutoff point, where I gotta reach 49 to continue spamming Arrow Veil at the moment. Oh, no. I think what I did, I ended up just, I did some leave quests. Or level quests, or whatever they're called. And then, to get to that level. I did a little bit of Palace as well, but that's just me. Well, that is the top 3 done. I'll probably leave this for friends, main scenario and stuff to play with friends. Yep. I guess I could do some little quests too. I never really do them for combat jobs. Yeah, some of them are very easy, especially at level like 40 and up, because it's just like I recommend the ones in Korthos. Anything that's not like the beckon, any of the NPC ones, like the beckon ones, is like relatively fast. I wouldn't do the Grand Company ones because those tend to take a lot of time, especially when. But I think they net a decent amount of XP. I don't know. I've been doing them just to like level up some of my other classes, just because it's just like some missed out XP to a certain degree. Okay. Well, I guess I'm queuing for Aether Front, so let's do it. Also, Tommy, would you like to play, I think it's a Sunday, would you like to play some Microworks with some friends? Some VTC, probably do a little bit of community night right there. Sure, I just had to look it up because it sounds familiar. At least it's free to play. Yes, it is free to play. There's a lot of small mini games with a scoreboard. I think the ending's always like a big mini game usually. And I heard that they updated it from the last time I played, so it'd be cool. Let me tell you, it is so nice to actually have all these sightseeing logs done. Was it worth it? Probably not, but it was nice. It's nice to see it all filled. But also, Tommy, if you want me to just, like, run the main scenario with you, I don't mind that either. I could just, like, kill it all real quick, you know? It's up to you, though. They're not bad, though, so... I could also just queue as healer for you, just to make it, like, non-awkward for you. Okay. Yeah, it takes time, no worries. Oh, look at those bears! They're so cute. Ooh, I like how the old Chilean music plays here. Oh, hello. I'm getting hit by that, man. Oh, nice. This is so nice. This is very nice. I really like the aesthetic of this place. It looks very beautiful. I'm only kind of stopping to admire everything because I'm a caster, so I have to wait till everything stands still. E looks interesting. Tidal breath. I'm assuming get away from his. Oh shit. Okay. Did that get away from him? Oh no, that's just a AoE. What is this? Up sweep. Ah, I totally knew that was gonna happen, guys. I'm metagaming! Holy shit. Okay, so I assume we're going over here. Woo! Man, freaking Final Fantasy devs really like to do the or designers really like to do the split into stack a lot of the time, or stack into split or whatever else. Oh, this is a cool looking helmet. Whee! Oh, it's like a windpipes on this one. I really like that one. Not windpipes. Panpipe. That's what it's called, yeah. The music on this one is so nice. Nice and calming. Shadowbringers, it's like really hardcore, and I really like Shadowbringers music, but you know, it's a nice change of pace. Still remember Shadowbringers, like first time I went into Shadowbringers and I just started a fight with a couple bees. Like a I just started bees. I was like, why is fighting bees so hardcore? It's like the funniest moment I ever had when I was playing Shadowbringers. Very first Shadowbringers combat, it's just like, oh my god. Oh. Nah, don't worry about it. Oh boy. That engage was totally on purpose, by the way, guys. You saw that, right? Definitely on purpose. What item level are these things anyway? Well, 625? Huh. Not as high as I was hoping, but that's fine. Oh, I accidentally double used. It's fine. Welcome to the Aether Front. Mapping the realm. This looks like an interesting place to fight. Oh, it's just another Kraken. Cool. Yeah, that's a lot more. Yeah. Octo Mammoth. Hmm. Okay. Whee! Maybe I should have saved my sprint. That'll be fine. So do we have to target the... No, we can't even target the individual. Okay. I'll just follow the group. Oh, I'm messing up right now. That's interesting. Oh! Oops. Okay, I want something. What the heck? Oh, Jesus! I mean, isn't this fine? Follow the group. Oh! Not even close. Go. Hey North, what's up? Helldiver. But I need to finish the story. Yes, indeed. We need you. Get the fuck out of here. Defend democracy was Ooh, so pretty. For super Earths. Let them go.
Much obliged for clearing the way. We'll get to work at once.
Yeah.
Filling these up will take a good while. I appreciate it if you stood watch till we finished. I ain't getting chewed to chum by some ether-bloated bugger. Oh, by the by,
By the boy.
where were you planning on putting these to use? We could deliver them by airship, see? Provided it ain't too far.
We would need them transported to Galemur, to the Tower of Babel.
Ah, that's a long old journey. Too long for a direct flight. Tell you what, we'll send them over with the scheduled shipment of provisions headed that way.
Yeah.
I'll make the arrangements as soon as we get back. Save some poor chocobos having to drag this lot through the snow.
You have our thanks. We shall not forget your generosity.
Everything seems to be proceeding apace. I dare say you would have been fine without me.
Ah, we needed you, Thancred.
Why would you say such a thing? You were not bound by contract or the threat of force, and you gain no advantage by devaluing your own contribution. Yet you must be bound by something to speak thus. What is it?
What binds me?
Friendship. The power of friendship.
A belief, I suppose. Born of our shared struggles. No matter where my comrades go, I have faith they will be fine. For I know that they will walk their chosen path as surely as I walk mine.
Wow.
I trust them, in short. Trite though it may sound.
Thank you, Dadcred.
Trust. I remember the word. How long has it been since last I used it? It had no place in my dealings. Not
God, I
for
love
poison,
Thancred so much.
but
Yeah, the Dadcred.
not even in the time before darkness engulfed the world. Full often did Memoriates betray their own, corrupted by the very power they wielded. You could trust no one but yourself. Alone we fought, and alone we fell. I wouldn't know how to trust. Is there some trick to it?
A trick to trust.
Just stay close to this one. You'll learn in no time.
Yeah. Stay close to me. I'm such a trustworthy dude.
Absolutely fine.
I confess I thought thou mightst have more words of counsel to offer.
Oh, she'll soon get the hang of it, even without my help. After our work here is done, I'll see myself back to the shadows. But before that, I take it you've heard as well.
Indeed. The client seeketh Archons, and 'twould seem our extensive travels and neutrality make us prime candidates.
Well, assuming we take on the request, I suspect I'll be stuck with you again. Don't doubt.
Nice. To not only allow us use of the tanks, but to arrange their transportation, Garlemald besides. Blessed are we to count Coco among our allies. Unto thee we must also give thanks, Thancred, for coming to our aid on such short notice. Please, you know I'm always happy to help. Don't hesitate to call on me again. Thank you, Thancred. I think I'll do the piety one. Till next time. Next! With the tanks' transportation thus arranged, our first task is complete. We may now turn our attention to the second. To wit, obtaining... I forgot how hard it is to read. I haven't read Oriange's, like, phrasing in so long that it's really hard to read it now for me. To wit, obtaining the blessing of the Ilzabard contingent to use the Tower of Babel to channel energy onto the moon. Cause like, you know, everything, you don't, cause this is when you meet him again. So it's hard because you're kind of used to like a straightforward like talk like throughout. And then now we're here. I like, don't get me wrong, I'm glad Orianje's back, but my god is it hard to read his text. Our destination is Camp Broken Glass, where we may present our petition to Commander Lucia. A request of one's own. Craft quest. Let's go. We're just gonna skip this. We can already play it later. I'm assuming that I just unlocked the new custom delivery. That'll be cool. I will most likely do that later. Let me go ahead and continue my MSQ. More custom deliveries, yay! Yeah, that's custom deliveries. Let's go. Hello. Sylvan, allow me to personally thank you for your assistance during the recent Voids incursion. Your action saved many. I completed it recently. The ending is really sweet and wholesome. Ooh, what brings you here today? I don't have any custom delivery stuff right now, so yeah. Forgive us not sending word in advance, Commander, but we seek your cooperation in a matter of great import. Yeah. Indeed, we appreciate you consulting us instead of taking unilateral action. It is no simple matter to activate the Tower of Babel, and I speak not only of the technological challenges. Personally, I think we must consider the emotional impact of such an action above all else. Though we have yet to re-establish a governing body, we provisionally refer to those who remain here as Garlean community. As you would expect, the predominantly native Garleans, most of whom are uncomfortable with ethereal manipulation. To compound matters, the trauma inflicted by Anna is still fresh. If the tower were to suddenly light up again, it is like to cause distress and reopen old wounds. Better that than facing a mass invasion by Golbez, and his voice and horde surely. Of course, we acknowledge the gravity of the situation as well as the promised bloodshed should we fail to act. Yet, even were we to convey your warning to the public, many simply do not understand the workings of magic or the rift. They will struggle to comprehend why they must be forced to relive personal horrors for the sake of something they cannot imagine. What's the matter? How have these people seen Void Descent with their own eyes? Let us suppose you encounter someone who's freezing in this cold. A natural thing that might be to make them a fire, yes? Yes. But what if the person's sole experience with fire was being badly burned by it and they harbored an acute fear? Despite the benefits, nay, the necessity of the warmth you offer, they may flee on instinct, or worse, misinterpret your actions for aggression and lash out. So like the fire that torments this individual, the Tower of Babel torments the people of Garlemald. Yes. The struggle. Yet we cannot afford to falter here. We must find a way to help them overcome their fear. I agree to that end. The contingent was this however we can. We should speak with Alphino and Alize. With the rapport that they have established with the Garlean people, I dare say they can provide us with valuable insights. In the meantime, Urianger might ask that you remain here to oversee the technical aspects of the tower's activation. MSQ's over here, so. Hello, Alpha No, Alize. I'm glad to see you, Sylvan. Vitra has explained our present dilemma. It is unfounded concern that the Garlands might take poorly to reactivation of the Tower Battle. That's putting it mildly. Many would be up in arms over it. Trust in the Ilzabard continuing is fragile enough. We need to tread lightly or we risk jeopardizing everything we've achieved. Trust again. It seems to me there's not for it but to speak with the people. Rather than harping on about the necessity of the plan, we need to lend an ear to their concerns, and perhaps we can begin working towards a compromise. In that case, I'll take you to meet the community leaders. They're at a station called Senatus, near the Cenaculum Imperialis. Garlean names. I'd be honored to speak with them, though it would be prudent to learn where people elsewhere stand as well. That will be that I will leave to the others. Save Zero, might you accompany me? I'm sure those in the Tower's ends will have their own opinions. I don't know if I may drag you along. Wait, where am I going? Tertially leave to you. You are no stranger to the people here, so it should take a little prodding to convince them to speak freely. Okay. Then it's settled. Once you've learned what you can, let's all meet in the Forum Solius, where we'll have what I hope is a productive discussion. Then it's settled. Once you've learned what you can, let's all meet in the Forum Solius, where we'll have what I hope is something. That was the last phrase. Will be a productive? Well, let's all meet what I hope is a productive discussion. Yeah, okay. Serious lad. What up, my serious lad? The tower isn't right, I tell you, all those magics. Years ago, when I lived in the provinces, the local razed our villages to the ground with this stuff, made things appear and disappear and fly and burn. I can still see it when I close my eyes. You've done us a good turn, dear, but let's not talk about the tower any longer. It's unnatural. It's a shame, because it's like the Garleans, since they can't cast magic and stuff, it's hard for them to like understand it, let alone even try to like be good with it. Activate the Tower of Balor. Are you out of your mind? The abomination transported my friends and family into monsters. I can't even bear to look at it whenever I step outside. If you want to do something for us, tear the bloody thing down. Oh no. The Tower of Babel, but what's it got to do with the Void's End? I can't say I understand. Still, we have done much for us Garleans. If you say it's necessary, then it's good enough for me. Okay, some people will understand at least. That's good. But the issue is the majority isn't. Whatever is present state, the Imperial Palace was once the pride of Garlemald. No disrespect to you and yours, but shouldn't the Garlean people be its caretakers instead of foreigners? Though if we dared speak thus to some of the contingent, they might make assumptions, cut our rations, or worse. What? Oh, damn, sometimes they're, you're just not it, man. I have the car now. Julius is on the way with the others. Hope you found the people more receptive than we did. One person was. I may present to you Lord Nias and Matthias, magistrates of our political court. They have spearheading the efforts to establish a new system of government here. We raised the subject, Tower Babel. They insisted that we speak no further until I joined by representatives of Ilzabard contingent. I see Alphino and Alze have yet to arrive, though, so perhaps we should wait. It doesn't matter if some of you are present. We simply wish to make one thing perfectly clear. Okay. The tower is a manifestation of Garlean ingenuity and authority. It was once the abode of the Imperial family and will forever bear tremendous cultural significance. Okay. It is insulting enough that we have to suffer foreigners occupying it under the guise of rendering aid, and now you propose reactivating it? Nay, we have had enough. Garlemald of old may have fallen, but she fell into the war to her own people, not to Eorzea nor any other land. We came here to assert our unequivocal claim to our territory. Garlemald, that lies within her bounds, is bold and... Fuck you guys. Freaking politicians. Or like it's all about the ingenuity of the fact that we don't even use magic and all that stuff. It's like, get the fuck out of here. Ulysses is eager to get out of the cold. Since the Excellencies are resolved to negotiate with the contingent, I will escort them to Tertium. I will also instruct meet us there. Okay, at least they're negotiating. Lord Matthias and Lord Nias. By your leave, my comrades and I will speak with the residents of Sonatus. Though the Ilzabard contingent holds the Tower of Babel, it is I who wishes for it to be activated, and thus I think it meet that I present for this discussion. Yet my understanding of your people's hardships, of their hopes and desires, their dreams for the future is sorely lacking. In my ignorance, I would struggle to contribute. Lest you worry, I will not plead our cases to the community in your absence. I wish only to identify common ground upon which we might build a relationship that sees overcoming our differences. Very well, but know that the guards will not hesitate to escort you from the premises should they judge your action to be inappropriate. If it's settled, then you should all head to the Senatus. I'll join you there after I see their Excellency safely to Tertium. And now we fly! Here it is, Senatus, a temporary refuge for political dignitaries, hence the tight security. And given to understand that that outsiders are not normally permitted so much as a glimpse inside, we should consider ourselves fortunate to be given the opportunity. Hope it'll be worth the trouble. As do I, Zero. As do I. Oh, it's just another train station. Okay. To begin, I propose we split up and ask the residents for their views on the ill-support contingent and the current state of affairs. We would also do well to learn more about the Enclave itself. Should you observe anything, though, pray keep it in mind. It is through open hearts and open minds that I believe we may yet convince their leaders to work with us for the greater good. See, here's the thing. Don't they just not like me, usually? Because I ended up, like, you know, being the reason why they lost the first war. The stockpile of the sort of supplies bears markings indicated they were provided by the Ilsborg contingent. The Enclave is clearly reliant upon the Alliance for the aid. Pelagia. Want to know what I think? I'm a soldier. I try not to think about politics at all. I say this much, our leaders labor to reserve our culture, our way of life, what remains of it at any rate. I trust them to do what's best for Garlemald. Okay. So they're just very stubborn right now. Got it. Barrel Ceruleum. You recognize the large cast as the very same you and your comrades used Chancellor Ceruleum for the Lapis Benalis. Why they were in this Senate is unclear. This guy looks like a politician. How do I feel about the contingent? Conflicted, to say the least. I've been tasked to the distribution of supply. I know as well as that we couldn't survive without outside aid. Be that as it may, even though the Empire has collapsed, we have our pride. We don't want to beholden the others forever, and there's no denying it shifts to see our benefactors occupying the Imperial Palace. Okay, alright. Listen, man. I'm just putting it out there that, like, if you guys just stop being so fucking stubborn and not think, oh, Garleans are amazing, we'll go, everything will go a lot more smoothly. Politician. Why is that guy wearing a completely different outfit? It's a royal outfit, to be exact. Finished touring the Enclave, have you? What are you able to learn? Much the same as me, then. They accept the contingent's help out of necessity, the harbor a measurement of resentment. Of course, yeah. They have only themselves to blame. If they don't like the bargain, they should reject it. Yeah. How many times must I tell you that's absolutely out of question? Okay. What's going on? I have no idea. We're wondering the very same. We came running when we heard the shouting. Is aught the matter? What? Oh no, I was just trying to explain. Perhaps I can clear this up. The contingent has made a reasonable request, but this man insists that it's impossible. Okay. Concerns the Magitech weapons, which run rampant throughout Reggio Umbanissima. Every time we deliver supplies here, we have to dispatch extra men to defend against potential attacks. To address the issue once and for all, we propose the elimination of all the machina that loiter near the supply route, but you heard him, they refused to even consider it. Interesting. So he doesn't want the machines to be destroyed. Magistrates have already spoken on the matter. Rampant or no, the machina are his assets. Furthermore, who's to say they are as dangerous as you attest? Well, you can go out there and see for your goddamn self. It has been suggested that it could be the pretense to scavenge magic materials for your own needs. To know if that is the case, but the fact remains we cannot allow you to destroy them. That is so bullshit. Go out there, find out if they're freaking rampant on your own, and then you'll fucking be then you'll be like, oh, let's destroy them now. It's a fuck you. More speculation by the magistrates, I presume. Ridiculous that they have. So unless you want to inflame intentions further, there's not what we can do. I hate politicians. How complicated relations become when not grounded in a clear and equitable arrangement. Equitable arrangement, of course. Do I understand the difficulty of position? As a soldier, you must do your duty and obey your superiors. Yes. Yeah, the soldier's not to blame. I have an idea, but I must speak with Commander Lucia. May I take charge of this matter? By all means. Let's return to Camp Broken Glass, where we might discuss a solution I believe will satisfy all parties. Alright, here we go. Welcome back, all of you. I pray there has been positive development in your efforts to appeal to the Garlean community. Perhaps not yet, but there is a method by which I believe all stand to gain. As satrap, I intend to propose a trade agreement with Razas Han and the people of Garlemald. Ooh, trade agreement. Interesting. Please continue. The people of this nation have lived through its collapse and more, yet they have chosen to remain, for it is their home. That they have been able to survive thus far is thanks to the Ozaburg contingent, or rather, in a less flattering term, they are entirely at your mercy. Yes. Despite your noble intentions, the one-sided relationship has fueled feelings of frustration and resentment. It is no surprise that some Garleans are loath to engage with foreigners for fear of indebting themselves further or surrendering more of their already limited autonomy. It's weird that they think that way, though, right? The Garleans just think that they're, like, at their mercy instead of, you know, That is why I wish to present them with the equitable arrangement. Like, one that would restore them to a sense of agency after having been forced to rely upon charity. Yeah, see, like, it's weird that it feels like they're being forced upon charity. Like, don't get me wrong, it's absolutely needed, but it's weird that they would feel that way. Because charity is charity. Easier said than done. What exactly do you have in mind? So he wants a trade agreement. Long have Garlemald and Rosalind abided by a treaty of non-interference. Freely have we traded with one another, and I wish to continue in this tradition. We provide our people with such supplies as you require, in return for which you will grant us leave to use the Tower of Babel, as well as share your magic resources and expertise. So it's just a trade of like actual goods. As we become more reliant upon your technologies, we will of course require more ceruleum to fuel them. This you possess in abundance, and for it you will be duly compensated. Razazan's culture will be enriched by your magitech wonders, and our ever-increasing demand for your wares will see Garlemald grow wealthy and prosperous. So his idea is basically trading technology for food and supplies. It's actually pretty interesting. So when both sides keep the interests of others in mind, can an equitable relationship be forged? Is a principle I once thought I understood, but have come to appreciate all more in the recent days thanks to the sage counsel, friend from beyond the rift. Yeah, that's very interesting. I actually really like this. Because, like, it's more equivalent exchange instead of charity. So, like, then this contingent is gonna be less of a your excellency, thank you for your careful consider Garlemeld's future, though I cannot speak for every Garland and myself, see no reason to object to your proposal. Yeah. So it's more towards like the work together so they both grow type thing. It's a very interesting instead of them just if Razazan were to take the initiative, other nations may follow suit and seek to normalize trade relations with us. Yeah, then slowly, if he takes the first step, Razazan ends up taking the first step, then slowly everyone will be like, oh, Garland can be trusted or something. Garlemald can be trusted. Since the proposal as to join me in the negotiations of Tertium, your support may be instrumental in winning over Lord Neus and Matthias. By all means, go with them. I have matters here well in hand. I have learned all that I may regarding Tower's operations, so I too shall tie me to Tertium. God damn it, Orion. Here. A crowd you may be brought, but numbers will not intimidate us. The Tower of Babel is ours by right, and nothing you do will convince us otherwise. I mean, okay. Again, stubborn politician mindset, whatever. Rest assured, it is not our intent to infringe upon the rights of people of Garlemald. Let us instead discuss the future. As Satrap of Razazan, I wish to establish a new trade agreement between our nations. The aid we presently receive will not last forever, my lord. Sooner or later, we must stand on our own 2 feet. And that way, their but to do so, we must secure a means to replenish our coffers. Pro's agreement prevents a rare opportunity. Yeah. Yeah, because this agreement allows them to be able to slowly, like, average out into their own 2 feet. The true do not want Magitech and Ceruleum and foreign currencies. We need to procure such things as we lack. Yeah. It will depend on the precise terms, but I can see the merits. Okay. Now, as long as... What? I can't believe what I'm hearing. You said the Emperor were proud. Okay, see... Selling national resources like a common merchant. You see, that guy is... stubborn as fuck. He's the type of... guy that doesn't see the benefit of the thing. Like you, I wait for what we have lost, but we have to rebuild Garlemald. We must make use of what precious few assets remain to us. Yeah. And that's where the trading comes in, so that, like, if they trade, then they can still use the resources they find to still make more. Nonsense. Utter nonsense. You're a traitor, Neas, and there will be a reckoning. Oh yes, when the people of Senatus learn of this, they will cry out for your blood. And see, like, this guy doesn't make any sense. I don't know. Lord Mateus, wait, it isn't safe out there. So the sad part is that if Mateus dies, then, like, technically, the trade agreement would happen, right? Or if we somehow convince the stubborn politician, which I hope happens, but I don't know. It's far too dangerous for a civilian to be outside alone. We must go after Lord Mateus. Let us leave matters here in Maximus' care while the rest of us join the search. Lord Mateus is bound for Senatus. We must be able to catch up to him in Reggio or Brandissima. I pray he has not come to any harm. See, that's the weird thing though, right? It's like, if he does come to harm, then it's like a whole, like, it's not, it sucks, but it's not terrible. I don't know. Maybe if we save him, we get, it's convincing. We convince them to trade, but at the same time, I don't know. He might be too stubborn. But it could change. You don't know until you actually progress through the story, after all. Oh hey, wait, no, he's gonna go against it. He's against an automaton, so now, like, there's a reason for us to be able to destroy the automatons, right? Because this guy now sees the fear in them. Yeah. I love that I'm just standing here explaining it, but it's just a funny thought in my mind. I'm gonna go ahead and summon my chocobo. I'm alive. Yeah, we saved him. Woo! Thank goodness. I was actually kind of scared that they would go the really dark route, like they did with the, like they did in Endwalker so far.
Praise the sisters, you are safe.
Okay.
Don't think I'm indebted to you. I never asked for your help.
His voice is exactly what I thought it would be.
You love Garlemald dearly, Lord Metius. That much is plain.
Let's
see. But you're not alone
us.
in that. We all mourn what has become of our homeland. Bristle at having to rely upon outsiders simply to survive the cold. Even now, I struggle with fear and uncertainty. Day after day, I ask myself, what is right? Where do we go from here? I've yet to find the answers. But I won't stop looking nonetheless. And I won't avert my gaze from our grim reality.
Is there hope for us?
Oh, I see. So he just has fear. He's just scared.
Aye. So long as we live.
He's scared that his nation's
Galamorth
gonna
lies
just be
in
gone.
ruins,
Yeah.
But the bonds between us will never be broken. We are the chain that connects generations past and future. You and I, it's links. Help us, Lord Metius, for all we have been and for what we may yet become. Please.
To be lectured by the younger, it ill becomes a man of my station. I will rejoin the talks at Tertium. Might I trouble you to escort me? Ere we part, I apologize for my discourtesy. I owe you my life, and I thank you.
Okay.
Euless, wait. I'd like a word. With you as well. I'm to stay close, after all.
Worry not, we shall see the magistrate safely back to Tertium.
What is it?
You bound that man with trust, didn't you? That's why he did not require coercion to return.
He's so confused.
Shall we walk, perhaps? Chilly, standing around here. So that's how Zero came to join you. Still, I'm not sure I'm qualified to explain something like trust. I wouldn't describe myself as a sociable person. Before all this, any free time I had, I spent looking after my brother and sister. As for the magistrate, I only told him what's been on my mind of late. But I wouldn't have done so, I think, if it weren't for the twins' influence. Trust is infectious, in a manner of speaking. When someone believes in you, it makes you want to believe in them, in others, in yourself. Perhaps it's because the magistrate felt that earnestness that he gave us a chance. As I did, after I was caught trying to steal provisions from the enemy. Trust comes easy in such company.
Little wonder my world is devoid of it. No one trusts in you, and so you trust in no one. And round the wheel turns.
Yeah, Zero's great.
During the Contra Memoria,
Ooh,
we'd already
backstory.
come to judge one another based on strength and usefulness. You either used or were used. Those who rejected this rule didn't survive. My mother wanted to save the world, to fulfill the hopes of Memoria's good and true. After she died, I carried on her mission alone.
Alone? Didn't you have anyone to help you?
Almost. 2 men tried just the once. A swordsman and a mage, whom I met when passing through a village. They had saved the people there from corrupted Memoriates. When they learned our enemies were the same, they seemed heartened. They claimed to be soldiers of a kingdom called Baron, and were traveling the realm in search for means to end the Contra Memoria. They invited me to join them. I refused. How could I not, having learned the lessons of my world? Those who would work with others always have their own motives. I would not place myself at their mercy. I would not be forced to submit. I expected some manner of outburst, some show of frustration at having failed to deceive me. But they simply watched me walk away. I didn't know what to make of it then, but now... Perhaps they shared a bond of trust. Perhaps they were the last ones left who dared. Perhaps they hoped I was like them too. Perhaps it was just an offer, and nothing more. I continued fighting alone. But ultimately I was undone, overwhelmed by enemies that had banded together. I was cold, in pain, wishing desperately that someone would save me. And as I lay there in solitude, I felt it happen. The breaking of our world. Darkness washed over me, and I was swept into the rift. When I finally managed to return, it was to a world forever transformed. My home, now filled with abominations. I had a chance to learn about trust, and forsook it. I never had the power to save my home single-handed. I should have accepted their invitation. Had I joined them as I've joined you, I might not have had to face the end of the world alone. But it's all history now. No amount of reflection or regret will change our present reality.
Whatever may have happened in the past, you're still here, Zero. Alive. So long as you're alive, there will always be hope, no matter how bad things get. What you couldn't do yesterday, you might still do today. Think about it. It's plain that you've forged bonds with those around you. If you didn't feel that in some sense, would you have risked your life as you did for a meager ration of boots? I trust you too, for what it's worth.
Here it is again. The fire that burned in my breast when you came to my rescue. The urge to weep, though there is no sorrow.
That's called
This is
happiness.
trust. Then what must I do? How do I answer it?
However you like. With a handshake, perhaps? I don't. I like the first option. The second option is really funny, but we'll do the first option because that's. I feel like that's what my character would say.
Give me your hand.
No, they're actually. Okay, that's
It's
funny.
not something you do constantly, mind. A friend is a friend regardless.
A friend. So that's what it means. Someone you trust.
Hmm. See, this was very interesting. I actually really like this. This is. Thank you. I feel at last as though I found the answers I sought and owe it to all you and Euless. Right then, I expect the others have already returned by Tertium. We should join them. Yep. Critical hit, spell speed, direct hit, skill speed, determination. Let's do this one. Oh, we're just gonna teleport there? Okay. Well, glad am I to see everyone returned and none the worse for wear. Okay. I kind of half expect this to be like dialogue, but various representatives of Garlean community here at this very moment. I dare say the fine opportunity to announce the trade agreement. I kind of understand why this is not voice acted, but I kind of expected it to be, you know, just because there's. You've read the memorandum. I trust you find the terms acceptable. Does he apologize? I do, and yes, I pray you forgive my disgraceful conduct earlier. I'm ashamed not only of my behavior, but placing the burden of negotiations solely on your shoulders in my absence. See, okay. See, I understand his mind now, though, now that he's apologized and, like, went through this, you know? Obviously, I can't forgive him directly, but I think like it's more understanding of what's been going on for him. You should know that when we brought upon the subject of Tower's reactivation to people of Tapper's Den, some reacted quite strongly. Okay, look at that big guy. Once we explained that it would be to prevent another Void's invasion, however, they were more receptive. It's fair to say that the recent episode is still fresh in their minds. Yeah. Okay. I tagged along to deliver a supply of ceruleum. Have to say I did not expect to see such a large crowd. Even the stuffy Imperials who normally keep themselves in Senatus are here. My friends and countrymen, lend me your ears. I am pleased to inform you all on this choice occasion that we, the people of Garlemald, have entered into a trade agreement with Radzatan. To inaugurate our accord, we intend to grant the individual before you access to the Tower of Babel. In return, Radzatan will provide us with supplies, which will be equally distributed amongst the settlements of our nation. And we be clear on one point, this is not an act of charity, but trade. A bargain struck between equals, rooted in trust and respect, and marks a significant step towards rebuilding our nation and regaining our true independence. Well said. This is very well said. President holds Garlean technology and ingenuity in the highest esteem. It is hoped that through this agreement, our people will enjoy a mutually beneficial relationship for years to come. Now then, we bid you gather around to hear the particulars. You might convey them to those elsewhere. So burdened by hardship and trauma, where the people got blown, that they were unable to imagine a brighter future. Yeah, Alphino puts it perfectly, actually. Because they felt so indebted, to be recognized as equals as the nation is something of value to offer to others. The validation alone is enough to rekindle their hope. Yeah. Thank you, Alphino. This is why you're one of my favorite characters. Tis by virtue of this partnership that we may access the power of Babel, a rather timely development given the Aether Tank's impending arrival. Once the tower stores have been replenished, we need but to wait a Stola signal to channel the energy to the moon. Which is a very weird phrase, but yes, that is correct. Then you can leave that and anything else on this end to me and or Alphino. No need to worry. I'll devote all energies to the mission in the void. All energies to the mission in the void. As ever, I am in your debt. I really like this, like, idea of trust in the whole thing. yeah, okay. Like, the trust is being developed more and more throughout the group. Well, being shown more and more throughout the group, and you are good friends. Yeah, and Zero is like, yes, I feel in it now. This was really good. I liked that Matthias is ended up actually being convinced by, you know, someone who's just merely a soldier. But it also makes sense because now that I got his actual perspective, because for him, originally I just thought that he was just a stubborn coot that was just trying to be like, we're Garleans, you know, where there's no, we are only here because you want us here or something, and all of this like whole, like, he's dependent on, he's upset that he's super dependent on like the rations from, you know, from the things. But instead, now that like Eulis ended up convincing him that it's not specifically about just the trust. It's about the fact that this is a way that Garlemald can actually walk on its own 2 feet and be a even better nation, which is huge. So yeah, and I'm glad that he understood that, instead of just being stubborn and being like, well, I'm just gonna die, you know. But it's also obvious that he was scared now that it has been a little bit more in line of what has been going on. Yeah, that was huge. I like that. That was good. That was good. Big fan.
Let us take a moment to review matters as they stand. Having procured sufficient stores of ether, we may now channel the requisite energy unto the moon via the Tower of Babel. Our work on the star is complete. However, we have yet to receive word from Ishtola as to the state of the lunar preparations.
A ritual to open the gate, and measures to forestall a void-sent invasion. Neither task is simple nor quickly completed. She would doubtless benefit from our assistance.
The very thing I was about to propose. Let us join her above and lend what aid we may. Ere we set forth, however, Ishtola did bid me relay a message to thee. As thou art well aware, a key objective of our mission is the extraction of thy sister Ashdaya from the Void. Held captive for millennia and divested of an eye, she is like to be severely weakened. To make good her escape, she shall require aid. Aid that is best provided by a fellow Great Worm.
You would have me go in my true form. Very well. Like our sire, we Great Worms are capable of traversing the great expanse. The journey will take some time, but I shall take myself to the moon. To begin with, I shall return this vessel to Radzat Han, that I may have both my eyes. And until such time as we find Ashdaya, I would entrust her eye to your keeping. Will you do this for me?
Of course. It's not the first eye I had to deal with anyway. You know, I had to deal with Nidhogg.
We shall contact you via Link Pearl once all is in place on the moon. You
Although-
need but follow Ishtola's instructions.
Although arguably the
Understood. We'll be ready.
Nidhogg one was shit, but you know, it's fine.
Take care, Zero.
It will be the briefest of homecomings. I'll be back before you know it.
I'm glad that Zero's becoming more comfortable around the group now.
Mare Elementorum, then. Go well.
This is a good patch. I like the story for this patch. So it's getting really, really good now, and I'm liking the understanding of like all the. It's like we're delving more into like the feelings of how like Garleans are feeling and stuff, and I don't know, it's just a nice change of like pace, considering how Endwalker was a huge emotional turmoil. It's we're delving into the feelings of everyone else that happened for what happened in Endwalker, so you know, nice, good stuff.
I took the liberty of informing Ishtola of our arrival. She and her entourage should be here momentarily.
Yeah. I like the idea that Ishtola is being carried by like a bunch of lawbirds. Like just we have our queen. Oh no, it's just a funny thought.
Forgive me. I'd hoped to have everything in order sooner. My thanks for the extra hands.
Alphino and Alice stand ready at the Tower of Babel. Vritra is also en route.
Excellent. You've done well, all of you. For my part, I've managed to prepare the ritual with help from the Watcher. All that remains is to channel the ether from below. This should, I pray, open a gate leading to the moon of the 13th.
May I just say how excited we are to be a part of this grand undertaking. The development of the artificial Atomos was one thing, but this is an opportunity like no other.
I love Nuhana, how she's like, yeah, let's do this.
Elegant treatises on void sense summoning from the prized collection of the Sons of Saint Koinak. The Empire's application of etherochemistry in regulating void gates provided us with many a useful insight for our work, let me tell you.
She's such a nerd, and I love it.
I asked a favor of Grahatir when we were comparing notes on cross-rift travel. Given his credentials, I was confident he wouldn't be denied.
Oh, is Graha coming with? No? Okay. I was hoping for just, I'm here, you know?
The knowledge of our forebears has brought us far, as has our own. And with our knowledge and resources, we shall construct a void-sent containment seal on a heretofore unseen scale.
Containment seal? Then thou wouldst make use of...
Aye, a tried and tested means of holding dark entities at bay is readily available here. 'Twould be remiss of us not to employ it. We shall reforge the brands that Xenos and Fandaniel destroyed. That which held even Zodiac shall more than suffice for void scent of any persuasion.
The Watcher is already hard at work, tending to the most critical parts of the brand's restoration. There are, however, a number of concerning factors that remain. With your help, I'm sure we can resolve them.
Time is of the essence, so I suggest we continue this discussion as we make our way to the brands.
Yeah, I am getting more and more invested in the story as we go on too, which is the exact same thing that happened when I was literally like in Heaven's Word, I guess. So it's just an interesting set of like stuff that just happens as I'm playing. Now then, to the matter at hand. With the Watcher's assistance, we shall reforge each of Zodiac's brands and use them to erect a barrier capable of repelling void scent. Yet though we expect it to be effective against larger beings on account of its original purpose, there's a chance it will allow lesser void scent to slip through. Therefore, we shall require a second line of defense, and I believe the Lopritz's supporters would be suitable for this purpose. Oriange, Sylvan, the two of you have strong rapport with our lunar allies. I would have you meet with Living Way in the best ways Burrow, provide any assistance they require. I will join you as a void descent. My knowledge may be useful. An excellent idea. In the meantime, the rest of us will see to reforging the brands. I will send word when we are finished. Pray do the same. Oh, is he up there? Hello. So, when are Loporrit's gonna be a playable race, I wonder? There you are. Stola has apprised me of your present undertaking. And then she wishes to deploy our pride and joy, the veritable carrots of our unrivaled combat supporters, as a precautionary measure in case the void scent containment seal of hers proves lacking. As we speak, my fellows are rounding up what units they can. We'll bring them to the northeast corner in order. Please wait here. Wow, awesome. Thanks for the raid. Really appreciate it. How was Helldivers, man? Go ahead and station SO. Yeah, awesome. Hey, it's working. Sick. Wait. That's not it, is it? Wait, is it broken? Hold on. No, it's just fine. Okay, whatever. Okay, my bot's still somewhat broken. I might need to redo it, but yeah, I appreciate the raid. Hello everyone, those of you that don't know who I am, I'm Sai Gamer, nice to meet you. I am a just a gamer. Hi, that's it. That's all I can really explain. I'm my VTuber model is me. Hello, hi. Other than that, I play a variety of games, mainly Final Fantasy. How's the game going? Going great. I'm enjoying the story so far. I got to go through like the mindset of certain people who finish war and stuff. You know, it's like a huge, or not just war, but like through trauma, and it's cool because like the game itself was like the expansion of Endwalker is like a whole lot of emotional damage. And it's cool that like certain people have that emotional damage as well in the game. So yeah, because it's the yeah trauma, exactly. Like it's cool. It's nice to be like, oh, these guys ended up doing trauma as well. Nat, welcome to the stream. Hello, Ray. Thank you. Hey, welcome to the stream. Nice to meet you. And awesome one, thank you for sharing your community to me, sir. How was Helldivers, man? Oh wait, there might be some audio.
Dreadfully sorry to have kept you all waiting.
Oh, what the?
Hello there, friends. A new person. Heard there was a bit of a rush, so we gathered what combat-ready supporters we had available.
I love the Loporrits.
A welcome contribution. Thine initiative never ceaseth to amaze.
Oh, stop! You're making me blush. Even now,
Brutal.
as we pursue new dreams, aiding the people of Aetheris remains our greatest joy. So you can count on us, ever and always. Right, so...
Is that Napping Way? Or was it a Sleeping Way? Those names?
They've never tussled with Void Scent before, but with sufficient data, they ought to hold their own against the ghastly fiend brains. Practical, tactical data acquired in the moment. And who better to give the supporters an educational thrashing than the champion of Atheris?
Yeah. Hello.
I believe I would make a better instructor.
Oh, yeah.
Not only have I fought Voidsent, I am one.
Oh, this is interesting. Oh, she scared the robots.
Well, don't just stand there. Engage.
Oh, it is Sleeping Way. That's so funny.
Engage. Engage.
Ah!
That'll do, that'll do. A defeat bitterer than the bitterest carrot. Using this experience, we must enhance the supporters and turn them into void-sent slaughterbots. Indeed. Right after we've managed to put the poor dears back together.
Oh, I love this scene.
For our comrades' enthusiasm. May I inquire as to how long the repairs will take?
On an ordinary day, I'd say no less than 5 carrots briskly consumed. But if you were to provide us with encouragement... we just might be able to do it in 2.
This I leave to you.
Squeaking whenever I do a turn. It's so good. Yeah, rally. Go, go, go. What? Engage, engage. Oh, sorry, I was in the midst of to forgive you. All right, you have a good one. I'm gonna go take a nap before work. All right, good luck out. Good. Have a great nap. Awesome, really appreciate it. And yeah, appreciate the raid. Have a good nap and good luck at work, man. Yeah, I'll play games with you. If you want to play any games later tonight, I don't know if I'm gonna be awake, but yeah, we'll see. It's the weekend, so I don't really give a fuck. I don't even know when you're gonna get back home, actually. That's whatever. As I was in the midst of forgive me, the sight of precision parts is strangely soothing and sleep-inducing, but I'll try to keep moving. Okay. Oh, right, I need a rally. What a marvelous thing. There's nothing like a wild gesticulation of encouragement to fire you up. Singing way. With you cheering me on, I can do not less than my very best. And growing way. Thank you very, very much. You don't know how uplifting it is, how encouraging us, I mean, showing us the proper technique so we may keep our supporters operating at peak efficiency. My, everyone's in high spirits indeed. Thanks to your encouragement, we'll have support. I love how I love how like my actual job in like this situation was just to cheer on the Loperids, you know? Urianger is supposed to just talk to them, and Zero just destroys their machines to make them better, and then I'm here, yeah, you guys got it, you know? Thanks to your encouragement, we'll have supporters and running again in no time at all. Pray you attend your remaining basic work and lead the deployment of our new and improved one sent slaughter bots to us. It's like that was my purpose, just to make them feel good.
Can you hear me? We've just finished restoring the brands. Let us reconvene once you've finished tending to matters there. The culmination of our efforts is nigh.
Nice. Urianger is eager to rejoin Estola. The brands are ready, I presume? Excellent. With the Loperids having deployed their supporters, we are ready to proceed. Let us rejoin Estola post haste. Prize open our gate unto the void. Open our... This guy's English is so hard to manage. My thanks for seeing to supporters. With this, all is in readiness of the ritual. First, I shall give the order to Alpha and Alzai and the Terra Bow to channel ether to the moon. Once we have mastered sufficient amount of energy, Urianger and I shall begin our incantations to open a void gate. All go well, the Terra will form in the fabric of reality, at which point you must activate the brands put in a place of containment seal. That's all. If there are no questions, then let us begin.
Apologies for the wait. The preparations here are finally complete.
Excellent. The Tower 2 is activated. But give the word and we will begin channeling the ether.
Very well then. Make it so.
The moment of truth. By the sisters!
Urianger, commence your invocations. 'Tis time to open our gate. A tear is beginning to form. Quickly, activate the brands.
Hmm.
Success. The gate is open, and the seal appears to be in place. Let's see how well it holds.
What an enormous gate! Lord Golbez will be eager to hear of this.
Hmm.
So this is the promised land. The land of boundless ether.
I dare say the seal doth serve its purpose.
I see all proceedeth apace. Remarkable.
Indeed. Just this moment, a void scent emerged from the gate, by which we may safely assume it leads to the 13th.
It's incredible, Ishtola. Truly incredible. Oh, what an honor it is to have been part of this historic achievement.
A part is an understatement. None of this would have been possible without you and yours. Our success has also served to solidify our understanding of cross-rift travel. The Ascians rejoined reflections to the source by instigating elemental imbalances. These imbalances weakened the barrier between realities, causing the ether of a reflection to flood the source. But why is it that reflections are predisposed to rejoin the source? Why have they never merged with one another?
Thou art suggesting there is a unique property inherent to the source, one responsible for such an outcome.
I am. 'Tis my conclusion that, as the point of origin for the reflections, the source has an innate pull over them. Hydaelyn, I believe, sought to suppress that pull, which is why she was created with the power of light, of stasis. Meanwhile, the power of darkness, of activity, reigns in the void. Hydaelyn's influence would naturally be weaker, and this manifested in the form of planar fissures. Working with this hypothesis, I set my sights upon where the pull was assessed to be strongest, and through our combined efforts, we succeeded in opening a gate to the void. Now, I must stress, it was because we sought the void that we succeeded. Pleased though I am to have my theory proven, the secrets of travel to other reflections still elude us. Even so, in the reality that lies beyond the 8th umbral calamity, there are those who found a way to reach the first. I will not rest until I do the same.
One step closer to fulfilling your dream, eh?
Just a step. Many more remain to be taken. Which further motivates me to forestall a void-sent invasion. So come, let us set forth, to find Ashdaya and put an end to Golbez's plot.
Yeah.
Climb upon my back. I shall take us to the gate.
As we did discuss prior, I shall see the alchemists safely home, then together with the Loporrits maintain vigil over the gate.
May the sisters watch over and keep you safe.
Okay, so we're bringing the original party into the void. Kind of wish Graha would join us, but that's okay.
Unto the void once more.
Oh, this looks amazing.
This is the moon of the 13th.
It is very similar, like the pit and everything.
It is. Ever since the flood, it has been a sanguinary orb in the sky.
No void scent. A rather more subdued reception than I had anticipated.
But unsurprising, given how jealously Golbez conceals the location of his domain. Still, we must remain on guard. One of his minions came through the gate, after all, and more may lie in wait.
I do not sense my sister. Where could she be? Where?
Steady, Vritra. We've barely arrived. Let us explore our surrounds before drawing conclusions.
Yes, thou art right. I shall survey the moon from above. The ground I leave to you all.
Okay, can't ride our mount here, so I guess we're just walking. It's interesting that, like, it looks very, very similar in, not in shape, but in, like, start. Like the crevice in the middle, etc., that sort of thing. Like, if we were to go back in here, we would see, like, similarities, I think. So, yeah. Surface the moon is a grim shade of crimson, a consequence of the flood of darkness, perhaps. I do kind of wish I could ride my... here. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, because, like, down there would be, like, the Loporrit's home, right? No matter how you strain your eyes, you spy no signs of life. In all directions extend a desolate waste without end. Oh dang, I just noticed you're almost at the trial. Yeah, okay, cool. You hold your breath in an attempt to catch the faintest noise, save for the sound of your comrades. There is nothing. So far, you have failed to find any clues to Ashtay's whereabouts. Perhaps Zero has noticed something you missed. I hope you guys enjoy, like, what I've been talking about, by the way, like, throughout the story. I've been... almost at the end of your hour, I just hit 50. Nice! Yeah. Yeah, but I hope you enjoy, like, the little, like, conversation that I'm kind of having about the story and stuff. I'm just putting my mind into the story, and I feel like it's just making me more involved, getting me more involved with it, at least.
The chasm has caught your attention as well. There's some manner of structure below. Worth a look, wouldn't you say? I too sense something here. This pit much resembles the Cradle of Darkness on our moon, where Zodiac was once imprisoned. If this place serves the same function, then a fragment of his power must have been sealed in the depths. Strange, though. When Zodiac perished in the Source, I presumed that every aspect of him was thus unmade, and his power scattered. But it's unmistakable. The darkness that permeates this abyss. Could a trace of him yet remain? Or is it something else?
Ben Daniels back. I don't know. I doubt it. Okay.
I hear thee, sister. I hear thee. Climb on, my friends. Astaya is here, within this chasm.
Yeah, superhero landings.
You were entrusted with Ajdaya's eye, were you not?
This feels like a bait. Feels like something's gonna happen.
Seth es lis na fesk on ner no rail ak stra idran esk es inesh ingol ak. So this is indeed Golbez's domain.
Kies arn in.
Es fil ud in. Ein an in.
Sis? Esk dir antar. For war Meradarn I Alan an. Les I El Kol an. Zdis Sorn I Rum. Snar Tiamat an. Kai Ros an. Ke Ul Ke Darn Morn. Dis an. Kai an. Na Stra an.
Nar tal kin in eyes. Athan endran. Esk tai an. Al kor hes in. Hes ud lar an. Esk les ud an. Ses razat han hu an. Snoson an hai hes in an.
Ta hes an Elgon osk in. Ses kidir in an. Kasta an. Sta in es katao. Tai an. Es an stra in sorn.
What now, then? Does this great worm intend to remain a captive meal for all eternity, not daring to test her chains?
He's goading her.
Ern el. I mis head in und.
Graceless. Yeah, okay.
As rare dis tar. Sma osk in sis an.
Now there's a start. So, What can you tell us?
Asif tar nokol in. Do es inesh igor sorn. Ka som mo go. Skom les sam an. Som du orta sis.
Well, you heard her. Shall we look into this spot near and dear to our enemy's heart?
All right. Zero would begin the hunt for gold beds. Others have already begun searching for clues. Let's do the same. Take charge of this area if you could see the south. It's kind of a large space. Goddamn. Vitra just suddenly shows out of nowhere. Rocks catches you.
Did you find something? A Memoria. But whose?
Oh, Gomez is one of the two people that...
You have lied, pillaged, and murdered. Have you anything to say in your defense?
No. Every one of them got what they deserved. Trusting fools. Like you would-be heroes. Aye. You do well to keep a close eye on each other. It always ends the same way. A knife in the back. And better to have the handle towards your hand. You'll see! Oh, yes. You will.
Death, may your souls find salvage.
I can't bring myself to pray for the unrepentant. You're a nobler man than I.
Now we are all shaped by these dark times more than we would care to admit. I choose to believe that had these men known peace and plenty, they would not have been consumed by mistrust and avarice.
Victims of the Contra Memoria, then. Like so many others. But we will end it.
Thank you. I shudder to imagine what might have happened if you hadn't dealt with the Dark Ones. Oh, her? She's like you, I hear. Hunts Memoriates taken by darkness.
Well, well. A kindred spirit. Perhaps we will finally have a new comrade.
No. I've no interest in working with others. Much less someone who looks as suspicious as you.
That's so.
If there's nothing else, I'll be on my way.
Even when we share the same goal, we can't overcome the mistrust. Such is the way of things, the wisdom of our era.
I just realized Durante, is that Golbez or is that the other way around? Only a specialist field manager Jermaine who cling to light have won her over.
We'll make do, old friend. We have accomplished much already, and another person may well have been more of a hindrance than help. Now then, our work here is finished. His Majesty has summoned us, so let us not delay. To Baron.
Had another vision of the past, did you? What? I was in it. It's them. The pair I met in that village. Which means the one sealed in this Memoria is...
So, you have come. You, who would oppose our crusade.
Tranquilo.
Damn, he is tall. Oh. Okay, so yeah, we did look through Golbez's vision.
I know you.
So that is Durante's crystal then.
Is that so? From the world before, I dare say. 'Tis impressive enough that you have managed to retain your mortal form, but to remember your past besides. But that is of no moment. You are the Memoriate who vanquished my minions, correct?
And what if I am?
Then I would bid you join me. As a child of our world and slave to the wheel, fight with me for the salvation of all our souls.
Fight with you.
Fuck the Castrum, good luck.
Your pawn.
Good luck.
It isn't me you want, but my power. And if I don't obey, you'll bind me like you bound that dragon. But no more. I refuse to be bound ever again. I fight only for myself, and for those in whom I trust. My friends.
I see. A pity. It is for the dragon that you have come, yes? When first you appeared, I thought simply to remove a threat to our plan. Never did I imagine that you would reach this place and gift me a golden opportunity. Long as it has been imprisoned, this dragon has grown feeble and weak, its spirit extinguished. Your coming has served to rekindle her forgotten hope. Her yearning to be free, to return home. That is the key to our deliverance.
The darkness is ravaging her. She's becoming a void scent.
This is fucked up.
Rise, O shadow dragon, and obey. Kill him. Keep our guests occupied.
Huh?
Save her. I beg thee. Save my sister.
Why are you so tall?
Before darkness swallowed the world, I fought tirelessly in a war without end. The experience taught me to discern the strong, that dragon, and you.
No, interesting. Okay. Our little own battle arena. Cool.
Come, face me.
Dude just made a Cell Games arena. Rest assured, I need no invitation. I'll deal with you, then I'll free Ashdaya. I'll deal with you. Rest assured, I need no invitation. I like this song. All right.
Accursed light. You, who have ever basked in its warmth, could never understand our envy, our agony. You will not deny us our release.
Okay, so anybody want to help me with this trial, or am I going in solo? Mm-hmm. I'm assuming Chaos is at work, so... Void cast. Sorry, I was AFK. Were you asking if I wanted to join? Yes. I was gonna message people. With the... Yeah, would you like to join, Tommy? Yeah, definitely hop on your main real quick. Okay, cool. Just join a room. I'll drag you into my streaming corner, Tommy. Hello. Hey, Tommy. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am good. Enjoying the story, as per usual.
Waiting on some enchiladas to cook for dinner.
Oh, that's so good.
I will just play healer.
Okay. Alright. I guess that's it. I don't see anyone else that's gonna be on. I assume Chaos is at work, right?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. That's okay. Alright. Let's do this.
Void cast is...
I'm actually kind of excited for this one. Because, is this the last of the patch, or is it a little bit more?
There's
Oh.
one more trial.
Okay.
Quickly looking up the boss again, because it's been a hot minute since I've done this fight. After this, I'm probably gonna have to go eat and then finish up my MSQ on my main.
Okay.
Or on my
Expect no mercy. To destroy you, I shall bring my all to bear.
But I'll definitely be there for the next trial whenever you get around to doing that.
Okay. Well, for sure.
Because they're really fun.
Is it just a trial, or is it a trial in a dungeon next patch?
I think it's a.
If you would oppose our crusade,
I think it's. I forget right now.
But know that
I think it's a trial on a dungeon.
This place shall be your tomb.
Terrorist Storm? Is this a party-wide? Oh no, that's just a giant orb.
Yeah.
Opposite
Yeah,
corner?
get away from there.
Yeah, okay.
I will free us from the wheel.
Yeah.
Go, get behind him, get behind him.
Okay. I got hit for that, I think. Yep. Okay.
Crescent Blade leaves in the direction he's looking.
Okay. I got this one. This one's a little obvious.
Yeah, this. He's borrowing mechanics from. What's his face? I can't remember at this time.
No matter the foe, I will.
Oh, those are some pretty big tank busters. Oh shit! Pressed the wrong fucking button. My bad.
Crescent Blade.
I'm dead. I accidentally pressed E. My apologies. Miss input.
Such is your power. Come forth, my servant of shadow. With abyssal dark and hero blaze, I bring my people liberation.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah. I haven't gotten around to doing like any of the extremes in the post-patch.
You shall know true terror.
And like, I want to, just because now I've been leveling up all my crafters, I want to make their trophies.
Dragon, hear me and obey. Crush them.
Yeah, this is Shadow Crescent, so he's gonna follow up with behind. Or that.
Okay.
Bathe them in black flame.
Yeah, I went in the middle, and then
Okay.
double knockback.
And then we okay.
My meteors will extinguish your
Oh, okay. This is cool. I like this. Kind of a cluster, but the organized cluster, I guess.
for the order, because that's the order they're going to do it in.
Okay.
So there first. Then we wait here.
Okay. That's cool. Okay.
To the heavens for your doom.
Okay. I think I get it.
Excuse me.
Let lightning surge.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh.
Magic roll.
To rend you asunder.
I'll revive the sleepy dude guy. Bye. Oh no.
Out of the way.
I got it. Oh no, I'm dead. Oh, did I get him? Oh, I did. Yeah. And we don't have any other resers.
Dragon, hear me and obey.
It has been a minute since
Well, it's
I
okay.
played this fight.
Yeah, it happened.
To the heavens for your doom.
Yeah, pretty fun though.
Mm-hmm. I'm liking the fight a lot. It's really cool.
Yeah, the like healer targeted knockback into double tower stack.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
This place shall be.
It's like you can't just simply arm's length it. You gotta also like be like.
Well, no, I think the machinist arm's length. He just stood in the tower and used arm's length.
Huh. Oh yeah, that's fair. I guess you could do that. Oh, they're doing something.
They're trying so hard. There goes the
Yeah.
Lord. Man.
I don't think that's possible, right? Because that requires 3.
No. Yeah.
My meteors will extinguish your.
Ugh.
Machinist just barely holding.
Yo, he's holding though. Oh, all the clemencies. Oh my god.
Come forth, my servant.
This dude is like doing his rotation like so hard right now. He's like, don't forget your rotation. Don't forget your rotation. Oh. Oh, oh no. Oh no, I think someone's dying here. Okay.
Jeez, how?
Yes. Level 90 paladin, I guess. My goodness, what the heck? It's crazy.
I mean, 2 paladins with clemency.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I swear to God, if they make this, I'm gonna be so impressed.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Ooh, big stack. Oh my god.
Oh god.
Oh, he definitely needs heals. Oh my god. This is just impressive, honestly. I'm just impressed.
Yeah, I think you've seen just about all the fight mechanics now, so...
I'm probably still going to get confused with the clone one, honestly. But other than that, I think I'll be...
It's basically just, you have to pay attention to which order they show up in.
Oh, they're actually doing it, though.
Shadow Crescents.
So he does that slash, and then he does an AoE slash around him. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the AoE slash was the one that mainly got me. This is crazy. Oh no! Oh, I think he dies. Oh, the clemency! My god! Oh, the Shieldtron as soon as those happened too. Oh my god, these guys are too good.
See, this is why I've been playing Paladin more often.
What the heck?
Because I want stuff like this to happen.
Let lightning surge.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna give it to the machinist. Like, holy cow.
My first time, and
Well, you saw most of the mechanics anyways, so like...
This is the limit of my defiance.
That's crazy.
How did I get a comm? All the comms should have gone to those guys.
Yeah, they left before I could. Oh, Golbez is small now. Interesting. Yeah, I got a comm. Just because the scholar, I'm pretty sure the scholar was definitely new.
Yeah.
That was so cool.
Yeah, that is a cool fight.
Too bad I only witnessed like half of it. Well, sorry, I didn't witness half of it. I was a part of half of it.
Yeah.
I don't know, it was also entertaining just to see how strong paladins are.
No, yeah, I'm right. It's there's one more dungeon and one more trial.
Okay.
What's happening?
Actually, surprisingly enough, I don't know if you knew this, but there's a trial that's part of the Hildebrid quest line.
Ooh. Yeah, I did that one.
Oh, you did?
Mhm.
Yeah, I forgot.
You may have bested
I wasn't
me,
expecting
but
that.
not quickly enough. Too late will you look to the chasm. You've won the battle, but I win the war.
Stop this. I beg of thee, let her go.
Darkness made manifest once abided in the depths of this abyss, until one day it dispersed in a haze of ether. In the absence of the great flow, that ether has nowhere to return. And so it has coalesced, giving rise to a mighty void scent. Now feast, Feast upon this dragon and its ardent longing for home with it.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
From the convergence of ancient and newborn, an entity without equal shall emerge. One who shall tear down the barrier between worlds. Upon you, who shall deliver us from eternal damnation, I bestow the name of a hero of Eld. Zeromus, awaken!
Hope that didn't come through on my mic. Food's just about ready.
It's okay. Ah. This guy is huge. What the heck?
No matter how powerful, a void scent can be sealed in Memoria.
Alright, Zodiac round 2, let's go.
Oh no, 0.
Damn it. It's too strong.
Our warding scales may not hold. Not against a void scent born of Zodiac's ether.
We must retreat. Everyone to me. Or Ankin. Test na in an.
Made it back safely at last. At least, or is it at last or at least? At least, okay. Ishtal is relieved to be back in the source. The right of development that we escaped with our lives and in caution unto itself. That could be Tisashtai yearning to be returned home, could be manipulated in this fashion. Must we now contend with the newborn voidescent hell's bent on breaching the rift. One with such prodigious strength, Zeromus is unlike anything I've ever seen. Named for an ancient hero, as Golbez said, though none can say if there is even a sliver of truth to that legend. Golbez chose in hopes that his champion will do that which no one could in the Contra Memoria, save the world. But a true hero would not damn another world to save his own. we're not about to let that happen, but regardless, we need to regroup. I allow him to admit we are in no state to face voice of Zeromus' might. Each at least of all in body and mind, both. For now, let us return to Roslan and take stock of the situation. Very well. Oh, you can see him trembling a bit. He's upset. Ah. Well, I might trouble you to head to the Best Ways Burrow and apprise your Yonjay of the situation. And he turned towards the pit. No, he's not. Rest Vashal Vitra's wounds before returning to Razahan. Prayas. Small details. I don't know if he was actually trembling. It could just be a model error or something, but I mean, he's not trembling now. He's just kind of nodding. But I think he was actually trembling. I don't know. Could just be a model error. Error.
I don't know.
Yeah. Overall, it's still a really good story.
Yeah. There's one last patch to go though. One patch and a half a patch.
Yay. At Thor's return, I am pleased to say it has been blessedly uneventful in your absence, but more importantly, what of your mission in the void? Yeah, there's kind of a giant void descent that's gonna try to take over our world. Heavens forfend, the Ashdaya should be used to birth a dread void descent born of Zodiar's residual aether. Although we could not have predicted this outcome, there is one small mercy, the void descent containment seal, as we employed the self-same brand that once imprisoned order in its creation. The seal should serve to hinder Zeromus. Yet for how long, none can say, for enemy strength is unknowable, whilst the barrier was erected in his haste. Thou shalt rejoin our comrades, none to deliberate measures. Yes, then I shall remain here to maintain my vigil over the seal. Should there are signs of impending incursion, rest assured I shall send word without delay. Go well, my friend. Okay, so we go back to Megaduka. I don't know if you were hearing me when I was like talking about like the politics and stuff and like what's going on through people's heads. Yeah.
The Garland
like,
politics or whatever.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought that was like just really cool and I wanted to speak my mind, so I just like, thought it was a good time.
Yeah, kind of stubborn jerks at first, aren't they?
Yeah. But then you realize that they're just scared. So their default is stubbornness, you know? Of like, we are Garleans, we have to. And then in actuality, it's like, that's their fallback. And like, they're trying to still regain their foot instead of, and they don't appreciate, I mean, they appreciate the charity, clearly. But they're in fear that like they won't live without the charity. So now with Rajasthan, it's like they're like, we can actually live without charity it once this trade agreement happens. So like with their resources, it's not just it's not like charity resources, it's their own resources. So like it's actually huge because it's what they are. And so now, you know, everyone's uniting, and then once the trade happens, I think everyone else, like, you know, from the Shroud, from from all of Eorzea could like actually be with have a bond with Garleans, which is huge. I've been expecting you. When the satrap and your comrades returned earlier, I couldn't help but notice that your listeners hope was nothing too serious. But forgive me, you must be eager to join them if you would follow me. Okay.
Considering they've been the bad guys for most of the game so far.
Yeah.
Besides the Asians.
To be fair, like, they just, majority of the Asians just wanted to be home. Like, have their home again. Which is arguably somewhat the same as, actually it's not the same. Garleans wanted to conquer and make the world pure. Wait, and make it pure for them, which is oof. But it's like, you know, whatever. It's kind of gross, but at the same time, at least we have like some people who have sense in their life.
Yeah.
All right, cutscene. It's okay, Vitra. Yeah, everyone definitely is in low spirits right now.
Do you remember Ciriato and Farfarello? The cowardly pair of Voidsent that dwelled in my domain? Ciriato devoured Farfarello, and in so doing he inherited an all-consuming fear of Barbariccia. For as you know, when a Voidsent is devoured, it doesn't simply cease to be. Its soul persists within the devourer. And when a Voidsent dies, all the souls that harbored may break free to become individual entities once more.
Oh, Zero's giving hope. Oh my god.
Zero is the coolest.
Yeah.
That is to say, by defeating Zeromus, we may yet save Ashdaya.
Right. I'm gonna go check up on
And to
food
make certain
before I
that
get
we
back
do,
to
we must
finishing up
remind
Realm
her of who
Reborn
she
on my own.
is.
Okay.
When
So
the time
I'll be
comes,
back.
you must
Okay,
call
see you.
to her. Call with all your being.
Thy words give me heart, Zero. Thou hast my gratitude.
Then it's settled. Our objective is to defeat Zeromus. While it is unsettling that a Voidsent could be born of Zodiac's ether, its very nature may render it susceptible to the brands that once contained him. Did Urianger have aught to say? I see. If the seal may not hold for long, then haste is paramount.
Couldn't we just let it come to the source and strike it down here?
Doing so would consign Ashdaya's soul to the ethereal sea. Any attempt to ensure her survival demands that we deal with Zeromus in the 13th.
I could barely go near it. Never mind land a blow. So thick was the shroud of darkness. How do you propose we fight such a foe?
Simple. Against impenetrable darkness, we must wield resplendent light. And it just so happens, there is a world replete with light. The question of how we will harness that light, you may leave to me.
Okay,
With
so
our
we're
recent
gonna...
discoveries and proven techniques, as well as the aid of comrades near and far, I have faith that we will find a way. But only if I begin my work at once. Rest up while you can, for there will be much to do when I return.
It wouldn't do to be idle while our esteemed sorceress labors tirelessly. I shall be training if you have need of me.
Wait. Allow me to join you. I must become stronger for what lies ahead.
Fine by me. Come on then.
shall not pass my time wallowing in despair. Using my vessel, I shall attend what preparations I may.
Rashawn, I started as my sister. I long have dreamed of saving her, but I am to do so. I must better than I have been. Plus, though I may have you and yours as comrades, I cannot. I'll ask you to lift me up near time and doubt and despair creep into my heart. Won't falter again. This I swear I will hold fast to my conviction, Sylvan, and I pray that you will stand with me till at last. I will. Meanwhile, on the moon of the 13th.
Zeromus is risen, but not yet at full strength. It will take time before the fiend is able to breach the veil. But what is another moment on this long journey I have endured? It remains as fresh
you're
as
Toronto.
if it were yesterday. Old friend, the memory of your passing and the pain.
He took his armor. Wow.
As I promised you then, I promise you now. They shall sing of Golbez, the hero who shattered the wheel and brought salvation to the world.
Alright, there you go, guys. That was patch. So as Tommy said, we have a patch and a half after, so I don't think we're gonna continue it here, but I appreciate you all being here. I really appreciate you all coming to watch me play. I don't know, we're probably gonna do this either next week-ish. I don't know what time next week. Yeah, appreciate you all joining. Probably gonna raid out. Who is live? Let's see. A lot of people are playing Apex. Sakana is playing Persona 3 Reload, so we could do that. So let's go ahead and raid Sakana. Thank you all so much for being here, really appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful time over at Sakana stream. This is my raid message for those of you that are following. This is my sub raid message for those of you that are sub. Really appreciate you all. Okay, bye. Actually, hold on, did I get anything new? I don't think I got anything new. Awesome one, thanks for the raid. Hope you're having a good time at work. That's about it. Alright, bye guys.